A former musician with the internationally recognised Rosny Children's Choir has been jailed over a sexual relationship with a teenage choir member. 76-year-old Peter Richman of Lindisfarne was sentenced to 2 years in prison for a crime that goes back almost 3 decades.
Richman had a relationship with a girl that lasted several months in the 1980s but was not reported to police until last year. Justice Shan Tennant told Richman he had abused his position of trust. There's little doubt that at the time she was a troubled teenager. She had suffered from abuse, she had no father figure and suffered bulimia. You fostered a relationship with her at a time you knew she was damaged and vulnerable and needed support. The relationship began when Richman, then aged 46, gave the girl lifts home from choir. Richman and the girl engaged in sexual activities in a number of locations, including his Sandy Bay production company and a northern Tasmanian resort. Justice Tennant declined to add Richman to the sexual offenders register, saying there was no suggestion he had abused other children during his 30 years with the choir. Meanwhile, a West Hobart man convicted of possessing more than 2 million child pornography images will spend at least 18 months in jail. 47-year-old Ross Andrew Cooper has been added to the sex offenders register for accessing and possessing child exploitation material. Justice Tennant said Cooper's paid membership to more than 100 internet sites encouraged a market for child abuse. These materials are of the most degrading kind. Cooper had become addicted to the material, using a special computer program to seek out sexually explicit images of children, some as young as 5. Cooper had been accessing the material on an almost daily basis for 8 years. Edith Bevan, ABC News.